Good morning, students of class 6. What do you know about MS Word? I will explain the chapter 3 MS Word. MS Word means Microsoft Word. I will tell us how to start MS Word, components of MS Word, font formatting, to change the color and to change character spacing, saving the document in MS Word, opening on existing document. Microsoft Word, commonly known as Word, is the most popular word processing software package. It works under Windows environment. It is a part of the MS Office package developed by Microsoft Inc. USA. Just as Windows as an operating system has come out with different versions, although all the versions are more or less similar, each newer version comes with a few modified features so as to keep pace with the advancement in technology. For example, Word XP has new features like writing pad and microphone. When you use a writing pad for writing alphabet, just like you move your mouse in Paint for drawing, the text gets typed in the document without pressing any keyboard keys. Similarly, when you activate the microphone option and say anything into the microphone, whatever you say will be interpreted by your computer and gets typed in without the use of keyboard. This is also known as voice recognition. Starting MS Word. There is more than one way of starting MS Word. You can do it by any of the given method, by using start button, by using shortcut on the desktop. Just follow the given step. Step 1, click Start menu, select Monogram options, click on MS Word option. Components of the MS Word. Title bar. The initial row at the top of the window is the title bar, which shows the name of the program. MS Word followed by the document name. If the screen is empty or has an unsaved file, the name is probably document 1, 2, etc. On far right of the title bar are the minimize, restore and close window buttons. Menu bar. Just below the title bar lies the menu bar. It displays a list of drop-down menus such as File, Edit, View, Insert, Tool, Table, Windows and Help. Toolbar. Underneath the menu bar are the toolbar, which are rows of buttons with graphic symbols or icon. The button on the toolbar represent the command or the procedure. By default, the standard toolbar and formatting toolbar will be displayed. Ruler bar. The ruler bar is displayed by default and appear underneath the toolbar. It is used to set tabs, indents and margin for a document. Status bar. The status bar is displayed at the bottom of the Word window. This bar will always show your current position as far as the text goes on the active document. It shows the information about the text visible on the screen. It will tell you the page number, line number, etc. Undo and redo. All the Office applications have undo and redo capabilities for undoing an action you have just performed and for redoing an action you have just done. Word can undo and redo a number of actions. Undo. To undo the last action, click undo button on the standard toolbar or choose edit smaller than undo. Redo. To redo an action, click the redo button on the standard toolbar. To reverse this action, again click undo button on the standard toolbar. Font formatting. Font is the style of the characters that you can use in document. Word comes with a number of fonts that you can use to make your document look attractive and to emphasize certain areas of text. There are various things such as font, color and style which can be changed in the following ways. Step 1. Select the text, click on Format menu and select the option Font. Step 2. A small dialog box will appear to change the font style, but it in bold, italicize and underlining. Step 3. Change the color or size by selecting the font option in the toolbar. The other things included in the formatting option are as follows: the choice of font, font style, font effect, scaling, position of text, font size, underlining, font color, space between characters, text animation. There are lots of keyboard shortcuts for formatting text. Table below show most of the useful keyboard shortcut formatting. Keyboard shortcut CTRL plus N new file, CTRL plus P open file, CTRL plus B make letter bold, CTRL plus I make letter italic, CTRL plus U make letter underline, CTRL plus Shift plus D double underline, and CTRL plus Shift plus W underline single word, CTRL plus H save, CTRL plus A select all, CTRL plus F find, CTRL plus H replace, CTRL plus G go to, CTRL plus Z undo and last section, CTRL plus Y redo and last section, CTRL plus Shift plus smaller than enlarge size 1 increment, CTRL plus Shift plus greater than shrink size 1 decrement. To change font and size, just follow the step. Step 1. Select the text for format. Step 2. Click the arrow button next to the font list on the formatting toolbar and select a font name from the drop list down. Step 3. Click the arrow button next to the font size list on the formatting toolbar and choose a different size. To change the color, just follow the step. Step 1. Select the text which you want in color. Step 2. Click the color button from formatting toolbar. Step 3. A drop down list of colors will appear in front of you. Step 4. From the color list, select the color. For example, red as shown in the figure. Now you will see the text change in red color. To change case, just follow the step. Step 1. Select the text you want. Step 2. Click format change case. Step 3. Click the desired option you want. Step 4. Click OK. To change character spacing, just follow the steps. Step 1 is select the text you want to change. Step 2, click format font, then click the character spacing tab. Paragraph formatting. A paragraph is one of the basic unit of document. Every time you press the enter key while typing, you are creating a new paragraph. Each paragraph in a Word document can be formatted. Paragraph alignment. Paragraph alignment determines how text is positioned between the left and right indents. Word provides 4 types of paragraph alignments. Align left, CTRL plus L. Center, CTRL plus E. Align right, CTRL plus R. Justify, CTRL plus R. Saving the document in MS Word, just follow the step. Step 1, just follow the step. Step 1, open the file menu. Click on save option. Write the name of document on text box of save dialog box. Click on save button. Opening on existing document. Just follow the step. Step 1. Open the file menu. Step 2. Click on open option. Step 3. Select the document from the list box or open dialog box. Step 4. Click on open button.